Okay, so we have Subriel Matias versus Jukembayev. 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 I don't know. Where is he from again? I think he's from the Ukraine or so. Yeah, he's from the Ukraine. Well, from the way it looks, man, Subriel Matias, he is Puerto Rico's hope. Okay, he's a Puerto Rican hopeful. Okay, that he will bring the world titles back to Puerto Rico. You know, be Puerto Rico's next big star. Now that Felix Verdejo is out of the picture, wow. Now he may not be undefeated. Like a lot of people, dream of having an undefeated, a fighter represent their town, their state, their city, their country. Okay, but he only has one loss. Hell, Canelo Alvarez. I mean, he's not undefeated. He has one loss and a couple draws, and he's doing fine with Mexico. Okay, they love him. You know what I'm saying? So Puerto Rico could, I guess, show the same love. My man Subriel Matias, and he has what 100% knockout ratio with 17 fights and 17 wins and 17 knockouts. He got 18 fights, one loss. I wonder if he's ever going to avenge that loss. And I wonders about that. However, with his opponent, okay, let me tell you, Subriel Matias. Okay, now he doesn't box that much. Okay, he fights. Okay, he brawls. Okay, he goes in there. He may start jabbing like in the first half of the fight. Do a little bit of boxing, but his nature is a fighter. Okay, he fights. All right, he's pretty close to Felix Tito Trinidad. Now, I've seen in his corner last night, he has someone from Trinidad's family, a cousin, that's in his corner. All right. So yeah, he to me, he's like a replica. He's like a replica of Felix Trinidad. A modern day Tito Felix Trinidad. All right. He doesn't box. He's a puncher. Okay. And mostly last night, man. Oh my gosh, like you can hear those shots. Okay, Subriel hits hard. I mean, when he throw them power shots, poof, poof, poof. Okay, I mean, look, he knocked dude down. I think was that what fourth round or so? Forget. But when he got back up, Subriel continued to punish him. Although he did get caught, all right, but he came back and he's continued to punish dude. Now let me tell you something. Subriel, even with his last fight with Hawkins, when his opponents, okay, is taking a lot of punishment, okay, it brings back Maximum Dadashev, okay, it brings that back in to the mind of his opponent's handlers, okay, their corner. They'd be like, oh man, the same way he's beating my man up, the same way he beat up Maximum Dadashev, right? Oh my gosh. I mean, poor old Hawkins, they had to stop the fight saying, oh, his eye isn't that good. Man, bull crap. I have seen fighters go out there with their eye looking way worse than Hawkins, okay? They stopped the fight to save Hawkins' life, all right? Same thing with his opponent last night, all right? With Subriel's opponent last night. I'm having a hard time pronouncing my man's name, Jukembayev, okay? Same thing with him, okay? He went 8 rounds, and they're like, and I believe Maximum Dadashev is from the same country, Jukembayev is from, all right? So they're like, okay, look, that's enough. They're worried about him, okay? They're thinking about on how Maximum Dadashev took the same exact punishment you're taking. Nah, we're going to call it a night. Hey, you'll live to fight again. And that's exactly what they told him. They was thinking about Maximum Dadashev, all right? Okay, so, you know, for Max, so for Brio, that fight may hang over his head, for his whole entire career. The fight with Maxim Dadashev. When people see their fighters getting punished and everything by the, mean fist of Subriel Matias, they're going to pull their fighters out of that fight. Okay, look, if y'all can't get away from this dude, if you can't box, stick and move, and keep away from him, and we see you taking punishment, we hear them hard shots, we're stopping the fight. You're not going to be another Maximum Data Shed. We're not having that blood on our hands. No way. Okay, so I say they did the same, the right thing. Okay, and I'm also going to say it was a pretty good fight. It's good to see. It's always good to see Subriel Matias, in the ring and whatnot. I mean, I wonder how long he's going to be at 140. Okay, I don't know. I mean, and if he is going to stay at 140, maybe he may get a fight with Regis Prograis. He did call him out. Maybe Josh Teller. I like to see him against Josh Teller. If T.O. move up, if Devin Haney was to move up, will they, give Subriel a run for the money? Or will Subriel, by the end of this year or beginning next year, will he move up to 147? Okay, we'll see. So anyways, man, it was another great night of fights on TV last night. And that's my take on this. This is CMD Boxing Reports. And I catch you guys on the next one.